Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2021 INFINITI Q60 Red Sport 400, as well as learn about the features, colors, and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The INFINITI Q60 is a luxury two-door coupe that knows how to make a first impression. Its many curves, swoops, and chrome accents help the Q60 stand out even among higher-priced German competitors. It is based on the Nissan 370Z, another performance coupe with unique driving flavor, and adds a pair of turbocharged V6 engines, packing up to 400 horsepower. The 2021 INFINITI Q60 comes in 3 trim levels: Pure, Luxe, and Red Sport 400. As the base model, the Pure offers a decent collection of features and a starting MSRP of $41,650. The Luxe starts at $50,200 and adds a premium stereo plus greater access to optional packages. The Red Sport 400 stands out with its powerful engine and a sport-tuned suspension and has a starting MSRP of $58,100. All Q60s are equipped with a 7-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is optional. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2021 INFINITI Q60 Red Sport 400. Real quick before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links in the description below. I haven't done a lot of coupes, but I've done a few. I just recently did the 2021 BMW M440i xDrive coupe. They just redesigned it. It's interesting, I'm going to say that. Another coupe that I did not that long ago was the 2020 Lexus RC F Coupe. That's a very sexy coupe. That's very nice. I also did the 2020 Nissan 370Z, which this INFINITI Q60 is based off of. And I actually did the Q60. I was digging back in my video archive. I have over 760 videos at the time of this recording. And I actually did the 2018 INFINITI Q60 Red Sport 400 in all-wheel drive. Today on the channel, we're gonna do it in just rear-wheel drive. Okay, so before we actually build and price our INFINITI Q60, I want to do a couple of things. I want to check out the features of the 2021 INFINITI Q60. We can check out the interior features, we can check out design features, performance features, and more. They have a whole category for that. So I want to do that. And I also want to check out these exterior colors here. We can also do, can we do a 360 walk around? I thought we could. I guess we can't. Anyway, this color here is called slate gray. This is pure white. We've got majestic white. Graphite shadow, black obsidian. We've got a midnight black. It's a little lighter. We've got a grand blue, a dynamic sunstone red. And I think back to that slate gray. That's where we started. Yeah, and then back to the slate gray. Oh, I think I finally figured out how to spin around the, yep. Okay, so we can do a virtual 360 walk around of the exterior of the 2021 Q60. It's a nice looking sedan. Remember the old G35? Those were good looking too. We can also see the different color options, the interior color options for the 2021 Q60. This color, they have got 6 slides. Down here they tell us we got the graphite leatherette interior with brushed aluminum trim. Here is the stone leather appointed interior with brushed aluminum trim. And this is the graphite leather, right? This is the graphite leather with the aluminum trim. So maybe aluminum trim is the only way to go. So that was number 3. Number 4 here is the white semi-aniline leather with red contrast stitching, and then it's got matte carbon fiber trim. So okay, so this must be our Red Sport 400 trim stuff right here with the carbon fiber, surely. And then what's this trim here? Yeah, we've got the monocle red semi-aniline leather pointed interior with black stitching, and then that matte black carbon interior. I like this one. And then I guess if you don't want any colors or you want to play it safe, then you could always go with this graphite leather interior with red stitching and the matte black carbon trim. Nothing wrong with this either. Before we check out those features, let's go through these gallery images real fast. We kind of looked at a few of the exterior gallery images during the intro, but these are the interior. And check this out down here. It says 2019 model shown. That lets you know they haven't done a lot of updates. And yeah, I did the 2018 Q60. They probably haven't made a whole bunch of changes since the 2018. Doesn't take away from the vehicle. I still think it's exceptionally attractive. So, yeah, interior looks great. I love it. It's got an upscale, sophisticated feel. And if you want something different than the German sedan, a German alternative, this is great. Love that interior. Looks wonderful. Love that Bose audio system integrated into the door. Looks all leathery. And I can see the carbon fiber trim on this door panel and the red stitching. So this has got to be a Red Sport 400 that they're showing. Maybe with that white aniline leather interior as well. What do we got here? Here's another shot. And yeah, one more shot there. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, we did look at a few of these the exterior gallery images, but let's just go through them real fast. It's a good looking car. Look at the carbon fiber package. It's very attractive. The wheels are very attractive. You got the red brake calipers. It's a good looking car. It's got a great design, strong, muscular, athletic front end. You know, look at the splitter up front. It's very good looking. Right? Looks great at speed, going around the corner, and beautiful, beautiful exhaust finisher there. But wait, there's more. There's a few more slides. We've got 5 more, a few more to go, 4 more to go. Yep, there's another shot of that. We saw this one in the intro. Here's another shot of that front end. We get to see that muscular, athletic front end and the front diffuser there. The front splitter looks great. Look at the carbon fiber along the heat extractors here. I wonder if these are functional for brake ducting and all that, and air and blah, 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 all that aero kind of stuff. Beautiful car. This one's being shown in all-wheel drive. We see the AWD across the back of the trunk. And like I said, we're going to do it in rear-wheel drive today, just because. Just because. I think it'd be great to have it in four-wheel drive. But, you know, if you want to be a purist about it, you're going to do it in rear-wheel drive if you're going to be a purist. Okay, so we've gone through all the gallery images. Now let's go check out the features. First up, let's learn about the performance features of the 2021 INFINITI Q60 Coupe. It's all about these turbocharged V6 engines. So they're both 3-liter V6 engines. One puts out 300 horsepower, the other puts out 400 horsepower. So the one that puts out 300 horsepower gets 27 miles to the gallon on the highway. It has 295 pound-feet of torque, and they say it's quicker than you ever imagined. It probably is pretty peppy. And then the one that comes in the Red 400 Sport, or the Q60 Red Sport 400, excuse me, this engine, 400 horsepower, 350 pound-feet of torque. And you're not really giving up any fuel economy on the highway because they say it gets 26 miles to the gallon on the highway. Another performance feature is the dynamic digital suspension handle with instant adaptability. Let's find out more. Look, they're showing you the 2018 model shown. So again, yeah, I did the 2018, probably still just as relevant as this 2021, but I still like this car. It's a nice car. So this dynamic digital suspension can adjust to corners and roll perfections continuously, so you get a nice balance between performance and comfort. You can also manually control this setup, so that way if you want a more sporty ride, for instance, you can set it up and you can drive around like that if you want. What's up next? They talk about the direct adaptive steering. So I'm not sure, but maybe this is electronic steering. Maybe this isn't, maybe this isn't a belt-driven steering. A lot of cars do not drive. They drive by wire. They steer by wire, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, second generation direct adaptive steering. They say it revolutionizes how you're going to drive. The system digitally and instantly transmits your steering input directly to the wheels. Its digital processing power lets you steer quicker. So that's what they don't say it, but that's what hints to me. Is it an electronic steering gearbox kind of thing? And either way, you got this direct adaptive steering. Okay, so that was performance features. Now let's find out about the design features of the 2021 Q60. So design features, starting over here on the left, they say wide, powerful stance. Yeah, it's purpose built. It's very sporty looking, this car. It's low to the ground. It's got a wide stance, low hood. Yeah, this is all about sporty driving. Then you've got these, they say eye-inspired LED headlights. Adaptive front lighting system, that's an optional. It's optional, the adaptive front lighting system, but you've got even a higher end lighting system like many cars do if you want to upgrade to that. And then they say they got the zero lift front and rear aerodynamics. So you've got great stability at high speeds should you really want to go fast in this car. Well, the design features section was quite short. Let's move on to the interior now. Well, they had some slides going over all the interior trim colors, so we're going to skip over that. And honestly, right here, all they're really telling you is that, they've got a lot of craftsmanship going into this, quality materials, things like that, and we can visibly see that. Some other interior features, however, we've got unique stitching, tailored and accented. That's very cool. You got the sport seat design, which is very, very nice. Deeply bolstered seats. They really look like they're up to the task of driving fast and athletic driving. And they say you've also got a sport steering wheel with a natural grip. Then we've got the Bose audio system. Now, I'm sure that's not standard, but maybe it is. At any rate, the system includes 13 speakers. Yeah, and it features aluminum speaker grills that offer style and craftsmanship to the interior. That's a true statement there. All right, so that was interior features. Let's find out about technology features for our Q60 for 2021. So here they're showing the Apple CarPlay integration. And then they say, what else do they have? They have this INFINITI InTouch with Wi-Fi hotspot, so you can stream and surf on the go. So yeah, key features: Wi-Fi hotspot, and you can pair up to 7 devices. And then what have you got? This automatic collision notification and emergency call. So if you get in an accident, this is a feature that can connect you via hands-free voice call to a live response specialist, emergency services, all that kind of stuff. This here is predictive forward collision warning. They do not say whether or not it's standard or optional. Then they have the lane departure prevention and active lane control. They say that this is an available piece of technology, piece of safety tech, so we know that. So they didn't say that in the one we just looked at, so maybe that is standard. And then there's the available around view monitor, which is pretty cool. And it can also give you a 360 bird's eye view on your display. And so that's cool. It's got moving object detection and all that good stuff. There's also the available blind spot warning and blind spot intervention. Of course, the safety features you want most are not standard, and that's the case with a lot of manufacturers. So I'm not knocking on Infiniti by any means. Okay, so we went through all the features. Now let's jump over and do the build. We are over here. We need to select our model. I said that we already did the all-wheel drive version for 2018. So if you want to check out that build, that link's in the description. Today we're going to do the rear-wheel drive version. We're going to be a purist about it. So the Q60 Red Sport 400 starts at $58,100, like I said. Here are the unique features that make it the Q60 Red Sport 400. You get the 400 horsepower engine. You get unique dual exhaust tips with brushed satin finish, red painted sport brake calipers, and dynamic digital suspension. You get the 20-inch staggered aluminum alloy sport wheels with summer performance tires. Those tires are 255/35 up front, and they're 275/30/20s, right? 20-inch tires all the way around. So 275/30s in the back, 255/35s up front. And then you've got the semi-aniline leather appointed seating. So those are the specific unique features that make it a Q60 Red Sport 400. Okay, now let's build it. Okay, no surprise. The first thing we need to do is pick our exterior paint color. The one that they're showing us is Graphite Shadow. It appears to be the only no-cost paint option. The rest of them cost extra. And it seems like not all the colors are available on the Q60 Red Sport 400. It looks like it's a limited color palette. So out of these colors, I think I like that midnight black. There was a different shade of black I think I liked before, but out of all these colors, I like the midnight black the best. So we're going to go ahead and do midnight black, and then we're going to go ahead and select body now. And seems like these aren't really... These are more like accessories than anything else. What do we have here? We've got, what are they showing us here? Carbon fiber look, rear bumper protector. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that. I can make sure to pick up my stuff so I don't scuff up the back of my bumper, because that's what that's really all about. But what else do they have here? I do like this carbon fiber spoiler. Now, there's nothing wrong with this carbon fiber spoiler. Yeah, it's $870, and this is really an accessory. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that for $870. They've got the carbon fiber outside mirror. Those look very, very nice. And they are $675. So let's go ahead and get those. Oh, wait a minute. I'm doing this wrong. Down here at the bottom, they've got the carbon fiber package, which gives you everything. I was getting ready to do the carbon fiber fender vents and then the carbon fiber fog light lamp finishers. Let's just get the whole package. I'm going to go ahead and remove the deck lid spoiler, remove the outside mirrors, and then the whole package will give us everything. And the package costs $2,280. I think it's worth it. That's me. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add that package. We got it. So that looks great. So we've got a full black car, and it's got the black carbon fiber look on it. I think that's fantastic. Let's call that done. And now they're going to talk about lighting, which is, of course, going to be more accessory stuff, where they have Infinity Radiant exterior lighting. What is that, like a puddle lamp of some sorts? Illuminate your entrance. Yeah, it's some kind of puddle lamp, but they don't even show the actual light. No, they don't. They don't even show it. So I'm going to say no. I mean, it's $465. I can't even see what it is, and so we're not going to worry about it this time around. Under the next category, they have miscellaneous stuff, license plate frames, valve stem caps, wheel locks. No, we don't need any of that stuff. And again, this is technically all accessory stuff, honestly. Let's move on to the interior. And so for the interior, what are they going to show us here? We've got to choose what kind of leathers we want. And I think we're going to play it safe. We're just going to go with the graphite semi-aniline leather, basically the black leather. We're just going to play it safe. I'm pretty sure in that 2018 build, I wouldn't be surprised if I did the monocle red seats. But today, we're going to do the black. Okay, the rest of this stuff, I'm sure, is just accessories like, cargo accessories like carriers and all-season cargo mats, all that kind of stuff. Normally, I would go through this stuff, but honestly, you can go to the parts counter at your local Infiniti dealer and pick this stuff up any time. So we're not going to go through it today. Same thing with this safety stuff. I'll let you take a look at it, but we're not going to select any of it, right? Accessories. What is that? What is that exactly? Accessory service connector, a bridge to convenience. So if you're going to have other things, they already know you might want to customize the car. So yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. Now, what we do need, I've been saying we don't need any of this stuff. I'm really big on illuminated. I love these kick plates. I love door sill plates. I love this stuff. I love when they're illuminated. I think it's an easy way to add a nice touch of class. They're $420. We're going to go ahead and get those for sure. All right, next up is packages. And I don't know what the proactive package is. What does that include? Direct adaptive steering, blind spot intervention, high beam assist. Yeah, I think we want that. It's $1,700. And then here's the funny thing. Now we're on the accessories page, and they're basically showing us the same accessories that we already saw. So we're done here. Let's move on to the summary. Okay, so here we are on the summary page. Our 2021 Infiniti Q60 Red Sport 400 comes to a grand total of $64,220. And I genuinely like this car. It's a very nice car. It's not cheap, but it's a very, very nice car. Okay, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2021 Infiniti Q60 Red Sport 400 helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.